Hey guys, so today is a bit of an unusual day, but usual at the same time. And another thing, what we're doing today is Python, actually. For the reason I'm saying it's kind of unusual but usual at the same time is mostly because I code in Python like almost every day. And it's been a long time, so I've kind of changed from HTML and CSS and Scratch and stuff. But now I'm into Python. And today we're not really doing normal Python, more of turtle Python, as in drawing things. So as you can see, we're in Python Sandbox. I just found this online. It was the best one I could just find. Oops, wrong thing. Oh gosh. Okay, whatever that is. I'm just going to clear that. Not the thing that I meant to copy and paste. But anyways, other than that, well, not that, but what I was going to show you was this. Okay, come on, gotta show. So I'm just going to that. So this is what I wanted to show you. So this is actually built with a Python turtle. So I used Python Sandbox. And the way I did it was I told it to go 150 this way, 150 this way, 150 this way, 150 this way, and end at 50 here. Then I told it to go down and do that again. And so it does it a few times with different colors. You can't really see the color change because of how concentrated it is between the two. But how concentrated it is, it basically stitches in the corners and it goes through. It does have blue here. So it stays blue until here about, where it just messes everything up because of the thickness of the lines. Now, so you see that? So then I made it do it 2 black lines on top to finish it off. Then, by using the Python script for turtle up, so for now, I named my turtle Bob for some reason. Don't ask. And then what I did was I did bob.up to lift the pen, brought it down here, put bob.down. Wait, no, I put it here, and then I told it down. Then I told it to go down, then back up, side, down, side. And then I knew I needed to do the Y for pi, as in Python. So I just did backwards until here, right there, and then lift the pen over here, put down the pen again, turn all the way down, and scroll here. And then I told it to go up here, go back all the way down. I'm going to put all of the code in the description because I kind of lost the code, to be honest. But anyways, where is my code? Where did I put the code? I know I downloaded the code or something. Anyways, maybe the slash. Yeah, let's just enter that all in. Yeah, here. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yep, this is it. So this is all the code. So I'm going to do the step-by-step walkthrough in this. I'm not sure how long this video is going to take. But, so we're going to import turtle, as I highlighted right there. Then, bob equals turtle.turtle. That line, so these lines are critical. Well, except for this comment that says how fast, the speed of Bob. If you want something that's this super fast, do 0. If you want something super slow, do 1. 5 is about normal. It goes this fast. That's about 5. And then, what you have next? Okay, I gotta stop this then. What we have next is bob.speed5. Yep, that's the speed. Then bob.color. So this is actually an RGB value. And for some reason, you have to put a space. I don't know if that's required or not required. There's many ways to put in the color, but yeah. So that's an RGB value. And it's in bob.color. So color means change the color, obviously. Then, for I in range, so that's a for loop. If you code in Python, it's pretty easy. You just, I is a variable, and then you change it until you get that number, except the first index is actually 0, and the last index is 1 before the number that you typed, but it still goes for loops. So if you want it to count iterations as in like 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, like Python counts in, well, unlike that, if you want to do it like that, then you have to say print I plus 1. I plus 1. So it would do one more iteration. Things like that. Those are some example projects that you could build. But just so you know, if you want to use Python Sandbox for those stuff, don't use it in turtle mode. It probably won't work. I haven't tried it. Just don't do it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So bob.forward 100. So that's this part. Ready? That. It goes forward 100, down. Hold on. Yeah, it goes down 50. Then it does that 100 again. So it goes down 50. Then it does a full 100. Then it does that again. Again. And if you just rearrange this, it won't be any different here. If you just rearrange that with the bob.forward 100 at the bottom, then you're just going to change where the object that you're drawing is. Then to the color, I change it to green now because red 0, green 255, the maximum, then blue 0 again. So that is teal. That's green. Then it's teal again. And so I just copy-pasted that code like a bunch of times until about here where it says write P. So that's where it writes the P in the file that I showed you earlier. So that, and that, it draws that P. So that P. It tells it to go down, side, does that. There's another script that says do Y, which I'll just show you in here real quick. Don't need that. So write P. It does all of that stuff. It's normal. You can pause this video and look at some of this code. I'm gonna leave my mouse out of it. So you can make it yourself. Okay, if you're done writing it all down, or you could have just paused the video if you wanted, but after that, hold on, why is it not going down any further? Oh yeah, Y is super simple. It's just bob up, bob backwards 50, so it exits where the P is, then bob left 120 degrees, so he turns left 120 to start the first line of the Y. So he does that. Then he puts the pen back down so he can continue. Then, I'm referring to the turtle as he because I named him Bob for some reason. But yeah, I'm just going to continue calling him he. If you want to name it something, just call it it or something. You can give it whatever pronouns you want because it's not really alive. That would kind of be cool if it was. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So left, 120, bob down. Then he goes forward for 40. That gives that, hold on, I got to bring it up again. That gives that line there. So that line there is the 40. So that's a bit short of the 50. Then I'm pretty sure it goes here and goes down 80 or 90. Then it goes right to get back in line to do the second line. Because usually when you draw a Y, you do that, that, and that, right? So that's exactly how I programmed him. I made it so it does that, turn, that. Well, not turn, but he actually moves backwards on the last one, I think. But that's why I have a backward piece here. I'm actually not really sure of how he does it, but here is where you can just look at him do it. Just gonna give a second to look at him do it. So he goes for a bunch of iterations around, then he starts with the black. So I think that's the last one. Nope. There's like 2 more maybe. Yep, that's the last actually one. So that's the second black line. Then he's going to go down there, draw the P and then the Y. So that's how that works. And that's how, well, if you download it using this, you can download it and then you can rename it. So yeah. And then it turns into this. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time, guys. Like always, like and subscribe.